Hey guys, it's Arthur from TheVaultProScooters, and today I'm going to be building a custom complete scooter. This custom complete scooter is going to consist of the District Hail Mary bars, District Hail Mary deck, District SCS, District bearings, Downside Conspiracy 110mm wheels, District integrated headset, Tilt Nimbus fork, District Hail Mary rope grips, and Heligrip OG Sloth in white grip tape. The tools you'll need for this complete scooter to assemble it will be a hammer or mallet, 13mm socket with a ratchet, Allen keys 4, 5, and 6. You might need an extra 5mm just in case, and a razor blade. First step, we're going to install the grip tape for the deck. Let's get it all unpacked. Got a nice deck, nice graphic at the bottom. So to get a nice clean grip tape install, what we're going to go ahead and do is remove the brake, save the spacers and back axle, slide out the brake, set it aside. Now let's start with the grip tape. Grab your razor blade, get out the back wheel slot, onto the front end. The secret to getting the front end is to feel for the welds and then just mark a little slit in the grip tape where the weld goes to make sure that's your end line. The next thing you want to do is grab your 5mm Allen key and just scrape the end. And it should look like that, just the outline of the deck. What you want to do is grab your blade and just trace that line. Now that we have the deck fully gripped, we're going to go ahead and install the brake again. Slide it on through. We're going to go ahead and get these bearings installed, and I'll be right with you guys in a second. Alright, we got our bearings installed. Now it's time to install the wheels. What you're going to do is grab that rear axle, start feeding it through, install your rear spacers, feed the wheel through, go ahead and grab your 6mm Allen, just feed the bolt through the deck, making sure it's perfect. Grab your 13mm ratchet and socket, make sure it's switched to tighten. Moving on to the front end, we're going to install our headset. What I do is remove the rubber ring at the bottom of the dust cover. You can throw that away, you won't be needing that. Grab your fork. Grab your crown race. It's going to be a colored crown race. Slide it on your fork. Install the top bearing. Install the bottom bearing. Top race. Just go ahead and slide your fork through. Slide your dust cover on. Grab your SCS. Loosen all the bolts first before you try to slide it on. Go ahead and get your compression screw and top cap. Slide it on in there. Grabbing your 5mm Allen. Tightening it all up. Make sure it's nice and smooth. And it is. Next thing you want to do, grab your front wheel. Install it. Let's get the axle first. Grab your 4mm Allen. Just use it to push the axle through. You might need your other one, the 5mm, just to make sure it all gets hit in. Just to make sure, it goes in faster. Use your mallet. Just there you go. It's in there. Grab your other washer, your nut, screw it on. Grab your 4mm, and then you're gonna need a 10mm for the other side, which I do not have. We'll get it all tightened up, and we'll get our grips installed and our slit cut off since we're running SCS on these bars. So when you run SCS on any bar, you want to make sure that there is no slit like this in the bar. You want to remove it all. So we're going to go ahead and remove the slit on these bars and get these grips put on, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, now that we have our grips on, we can go ahead and finish our assembly by grabbing the whole scooter, setting it on the floor. We're going to go ahead and slide the bars on. Get them nice, just start wiggling them so they go all the way to the bottom. We'll line it up. Make sure it's nice and straight. And then tighten the SCS up from the bottom to the top, making sure you tighten all bolts evenly. There you have it. A nice dialed scooter. Be sure to subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, TheVaultProScooters. We're going to be doing more frequent complete builds like this, custom complete. So what we want you to do as a viewer, we want you to go ahead and comment below. Make sure you just comment whatever custom complete you'd like to see, and we'll go ahead and look at it and build it if we like your options. Take care, guys.
That's all, folks.